Well, talking about Israel and the tunnel system over there, Israel's army has stated that it has found a vast Hamas tunnel system as it carried on its offensive in Gaza despite international pressure for a ceasefire. The Israeli army has stated that it has uncovered the biggest Hamas tunnel so far near the border crossing at Erez. Israel has maintained that the tunnel cost millions of dollars and took years to construct. It included rails, electricity, drainage and communications networks. As per the IDF's claims, the IDF has also stated that this tunnel system was a project led by Mohammed Sinwar, the brother of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar, and the commander of Hamas's Khan Yunis battalion. This, of course, comes as Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, amid massive international pressure and a stringent warning from US President Joe Biden, again vowed that Israel will fight Hamas until the very end. Meanwhile, in Gaza, authorities have stated that more than 18,800 people, mostly women and children, have been killed, while Hamas's October 7th attack in Israel has left around 1,200 people, mostly civilians, dead. With us on the broadcast is my colleague Arzu Seth. Arzu, over to you. What details can you give our viewers?
Well, Israeli soldiers fighting Hamas announced the discovery of an exceptionally huge concrete and iron-gridded tunnel meant to transport carloads of terrorist gunmen from Gaza all the way to the borders. Among the goals of Israelis' attack began after the Hamas terrorists went on a killing and abduction rampage in its southern cities and army posts on October 7 is to destroy or disable hundreds of kilometers of subterranean routes and bunkers. Also, this massive tunnel system branches out and spans well over 4 kilometers. Its entrance is located only 400 meters from the Erez crossing used by Gazians on the daily basis to enter Israel for work. Also, in fact, the Erez border crossing between Gaza and Israel was among the places overrun by Hamas in that onslaught. The military showed, reporters the angry point of what it claimed was a landmark Hamas project just 100 meters south of the checkpoint, hidden under a stand view. The tunnel extended diagonally down to the depth of 50 meters, where it expanded to a regionally roomy 3 meter in height and complete with electrical fittings. Also, the complete length of the tunnel, according to the rear admiral, it's 4 kilometers, enough to reach northern Gaza city, once the hub of Hamas authority and now a destroyed fighting zone. Also,
all right, Arzu. Also joining us on the broadcast is Colonel Shivdan Singh, defense expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us on NewsX. Arzu has just taken us through the details of this tunnel. Our viewers can, in fact, see visuals of this 4-kilometer long tunnel. As my colleague had stated, it's merely 400 meters from the Erez crossing. And what is really interesting is that there were, in fact, there's a rail network that can be found in the tunnel itself. The floor is compacted earth while its walls are reinforced concrete, and the entrance is a metal cylinder with a 1.5 centimeter thick walls. So it does show that it costs millions of dollars to construct over many years. So the nefarious terror plans of the Hamas are still, in fact, underway, and Israel is working to curb the terror. But you think there's a likelihood of more such tunnels being found in the upcoming days?
Very surprised how this big tunnel and well-fortified tunnel was built and was not noticed by anybody else except Hamas himself. Because Israel, as you say, that is only 400 meters from the border, it means Israel intelligence agency should have noticed this thing earlier. So if this kind of tunnel is found now, it is quite likely that this kind of tunnels may be spread around complete Gaza area. So Israel is well justified in continuing with the effort to unearth these tunnels and destroy them, because through these tunnels, these Hamas terrorists can create trouble anywhere in Israel or in Gaza or any other neighboring place. So this is very surprising, and I must say that Israel intelligence agency totally failed, who has not noticed this such a massive work which must have undergone in making this concrete tunnel. So they are well justified, but I must say that Israel intelligence has totally failed, who has not noticed such activities. Otherwise, people used to say that Israel intelligence is one of the best intelligence in the world, but it's not such.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.